LS11 Universe, it's Sander, and welcome back to WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. Welcome to AEW Dynamite, and welcome. We're kicking off the show with the IWGP United States Championship on the line. Who have Chris Jericho and New Japan selected to face Kyle O'Reilly? Oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it would seem that the King in Black is pulling double duty tonight, because in our main event later tonight, Brody King of the House of Black teams up with Butcher and the Blade. The House of Black team up against Buddy Matthews, John Moxley, and Wheeler Yuta, but it looks like Brody King wants to bring more gold to the group before the main event tonight. Here comes Brody King marching down to the ring. On the orders of Malachi Black, I would assume, on the orders of the All-Atlantic Champion. What a night we've got ahead of us here on Dynamite tonight. Of course, next week, Kenny Omega will defend the AEW World Championship in our opener. We don't know who's going to be facing him, and won't until that night as well. But Brody King makes his way to the ring. The House of Black could grow even stronger with a victory here tonight. They already wield the All-Atlantic Championship in their iron grip. Will they add the IWGP US Title to that mix? We're about to find out, because here comes the IWGP United States Champion. Here comes Kyle O'Reilly to the ring. Kyle O'Reilly making his way down to the ring. At one point in time was representing the Undisputed Elite, but he's on his own for the first time ever in the LS11 Universe. Kyle O'Reilly, one-man army now. He gets a shot at the, well, if Kenny Omega can retain next week anyway, in 2 weeks, Kyle gets a shot at the AEW World Championship as he plays the IWGP United States title like an air guitar down to the ring. Kyle O'Reilly is ready for a fight tonight. Former Ring of Honor World Champion, former tag team champion all over the world in the LS11 Universe. Kyle O'Reilly has been champion 4 different times and has held 4 different titles as a 5-time champion. Former NXT Tag Team Champion, former NXT North American Champion, 2-time SmackDown Tag Team Champion, and the current IWGP United States Champion. And now tonight, he defends that IWGP US title against Brody King. I can tell you right now, this one's going to be insane. A real clash of styles between King and O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly throws the title down, has made his way to the ring. The challenger is Brody King. The champion is Kyle O'Reilly. It's our first match of Dynamite. Here we go. Brody King with a shot to the gut. Remember, it was at Revolution that Brody King actually would powerbomb Kyle O'Reilly out of the ring through a stack of 5 ladders. It's Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, a knee to the ribs. O'Reilly hits the ropes, kicks out the knees, and Kyle O'Reilly sweeps the leg of Brody King. That's a great way to take him down. Take the big man down at the legs. Great move there from O'Reilly as he's firing away on Brody King and taking him down. Brody King going down. O'Reilly stomping on him now. Kyle stomps on him. Brody King back to his feet. O'Reilly slaps him. Kyle hits the ropes. They collide. And now Brody King grabs onto him. Brody King scooping up O'Reilly, knee into the back. And again. And throws him across the ring, does Brody King. King now getting him back up to his feet with a jab. Brody King gets him in the rib, punches him in the back. Brody King's got him down. He grabs the arm and he stomps the arm of Kyle O'Reilly into a splash, taking him down. O'Reilly's going to feel that one in the morning, and now Brody picking him back up, lifting him over his head. Brody King drives him into the mat. Brody King's got him down. He's got Kyle and Brody lifting him up again. Brody King carrying O'Reilly over his head in this military press. And Brody King drops Kyle O'Reilly. There's a kick taking him down again now. Brody bringing him back up to his feet. Pulls him in. Launches O'Reilly across the ring. Kyle O'Reilly is down for the count right now. Brody King punches him in the face again. O'Reilly's down. Brody gets him back up to his feet. Kyle O'Reilly countering now. O'Reilly counters Kyle. Hits the ropes. Collide. O'Reilly managing to take him off his feet. Kyle O'Reilly. This could be his moment. He could start turning things around for himself here. Big boot. Oh my God. Brody staggered but didn't fall. And now a big German suplex into a huge clothesline. Takes down O'Reilly. 1, 2. Kick out from from Kyle O'Reilly. Back to the drawing board now for Brody King. He gets O'Reilly back to his feet, and Brody kicked in the ribs. O'Reilly boots him again. And again staggers him. Now O'Reilly going for chasing the dragon. 1, 2. No. O'Reilly hit chasing the dragon, but Brody King manages to kick out. He sweeps the leg now of O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly goes down. Brody King to his feet now, and Brody with a right hook, and again Brody King with a shot to the gut. O'Reilly is down. Is he out though? Brody grabs onto him, and Brody King kicks the arm. And a splash to O'Reilly again. Kyle is down. Brody King, oh my God, scoops him up, deadlifts him, and drives him into the mat. Into a cover. 1, 2. No. Brody King nearly got him again, and now Brody pulls Kyle in, and Brody, whoa, O'Reilly rolling through. Rope break though, saves Brody King on that one. O'Reilly turns him around, and Kyle O'Reilly, high-low suplex. 1, 2. Brody King managed to kick out. O'Reilly kicking him down now, and O'Reilly caught with a neck breaker from Brody King. Brody King now gets him back up to his feet. Right hook. Another one. Kyle countered again. Kyle O'Reilly kicks him in the knees. Look at this. Kyle O'Reilly coming with a combination. Sweeps the leg again. Now Kyle with a knee into the back. O'Reilly gets down top, and Brody King in the way, and Brody King scoops him up now, and Brody walks in the center ring. Knee to the back. We're going to break the back of Kyle O'Reilly, who goes down. Brody King grabs onto him now. Brody with O'Reilly slams him down with a gut wrench suplex. O'Reilly now kicking out the knees. Kyle O'Reilly spinning wheel kick. O'Reilly is going to go for the suplex again, taking down Brody King. Kyle O'Reilly's really feeling it now. O'Reilly. This crowd wants one more. O'Reilly kicking Brody King in the ribs, and again. And went for another one. Brody countered. Brody King with a shot in the gut. Turns him around. German suplex. And Brody King, another ripcord clothesline. Taking down the champ. 1, 2. Kick out from Kyle O'Reilly. Brody King has Kyle O'Reilly right where he wants him now. O'Reilly punches him in the gut again. And O'Reilly, here we go, firing away again. O'Reilly sweeps the leg of Brody King. O'Reilly now getting Brody King back up to his feet, and Kyle O'Reilly throws him off the ropes. Whoa, King takes a tumble to the outside. And Kyle O'Reilly out on the apron. O'Reilly moving in here. Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, what a knee strike. Takes down Brody King. Kyle O'Reilly taking him down, and O'Reilly throws him back in the ring. Whoa, hang on a minute. There's the Young Bucks. The Bucks up on the apron now, and the Bucks getting the attention of the referee. Oh, wait a minute. Kenny Omega dropping Kyle O'Reilly with a V-trigger while the referee's paying attention to the box. Omega rolls O'Reilly back in the ring, and Brody King pulls him in for the gut wrench. Gourd Buster. 1, 2, 3. And the Elite hand Brody King Kyle O'Reilly's IWGP United States Championship. What a way to kick off Dynamite, folks. Brody King captures the IWGP United States Championship. And we're going to still be seeing that man in action later tonight as well in a big trios matchup. Big win there for Brody King. Only our first bit of action of the night here on Dynamite. What a win for King. Plenty more to come up though, including that big main event that I mentioned throughout the night already. Heartbreak on Kyle O'Reilly's face on the outside. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move into some more singles action. Up next as here comes Tay Conti to the ring. Tay Melo. It's been a minute. I haven't watched Dynamite in like 2 months. I forgot about that change. Tay Melo making her way to the ring. She's got a big opportunity tonight to go one-on-one with the Women's World Champion, Jade Cargill. As we are now on the hunt for who will be Jade's next challenger after she's seemingly sent Nixon Newell packing. And, might have caused her to change her name and go to a different part of the country. So, Tay Melo makes her way to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to really hope these words don't come back to bite me. We downloaded a new belt. Here comes Jade Cargill. It's you know what, it's a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's reasonably sized compared to the last one. So we downloaded it 2 seconds before this matchup. Jade Cargill making her way down to the ring. The AEW Women's World Champion has been on a roll as of late. He's only suffered a handful of losses here in the LS11 Universe, including just currently on the roster, including one loss to the current TBS champion, Toni Storm. So you got to wonder if we'll ever see that collision go down again soon. So Jade Cargill makes her way down to the ring. Tay Melo and Jade Cargill one-on-one. Here we go. Cargill with a kick to the ribs. Knee to the side of the head. Floors Melo. Tay Melo goes down. Cargill goes for a kick. Tay Melo with a knee to the face. And now Tay Melo with another kick to the ribs, taking her down. And now Tay, another kick, knocking her down. Goes to the outside. Tay Melo. What's she doing here? Because she's a very long way away from Jade Cargill. Oh, well, whatever she was trying to do backfired because Cargill sends her crashing out of the ring. And Cargill pulls her in. Oh my God, on the floor. Not on the floor, Jade. Power bomb. Gets her back up to her feet now, and Cargill into the steps goes Tay Melo. Cargill getting her back up to her feet now, and Cargill into the barricade. Tay Melo is down. Jade Cargill into the barricade again. God, it is all Jade right now. Swings her into the barricade. Referee at the count of 4. And 5 count. She's back in the ring. Jade now grabs onto Tay and gets her back up to her feet, kicks her in the ribs. Jade Cargill knocks her down with a right hook, getting her back up to her feet again. Jade kicks her in the ribs. Jade Cargill. Another right hook knocks her down now, and Cargill getting Tay Melo back to her feet, kicks her in the ribs. Jade Cargill staying on top of her, slaps her. Goes for another kick, and now Tay belly to belly taking her down. Tay Melo with a kick, knocks her down again. Grabs onto Jade, picking her back up to her feet. Goes for a right hook. Jade hanging on tight with a right hook of her own. Now Jade grabs her by the arm, but Tay Melo elbow strike to the nose. There's a right hook connects. Oh, and there's a kick from Tay Melo, similar to Jade Cargill's pump kick. And now Tay, full Nelson, slams her down, and Tay Melo stretching her out here. But Jade Cargill immediately rolls through it. Right hand now from Melo. Now Tay with Jade over the top rope. Jade Cargill counters into a right hook of her own. Cargill up to the top rope. Jade Cargill knocks back Tay Melo. She's on the top rope with a double axe handle. And an elbow drop connects. Now Jade has her down. Jade Cargill stomping away on Tay Melo right now, keeping her down is Cargill. Now Tay Melo kicks her in the ribs, and Tay bends back the arm. Tay Melo running towards the ropes. Tay Melo hits the ropes, bounces into an arm drag, takes down Jade. Cargill goes down, but she gets out of the way. Drop kick takes her down. Now Jade with the pump kick connects. 1, 2, 3. No! Nearly got her there, but Tay Melo got the shoulders up. Jade Cargill kicking her down. Tay Melo grabs onto her, swings her through. Neck breaker from Tay Melo. Into a cover on Jade. 1, 2. Kick out from Jade. And now Jade gets picked back up by Tay Melo. Tay with a kick of her own. And now she gets Jade back up to her feet, and Tay Melo went for a right hook. Jade countered. Jade, knee to the ribs, pulls her in, pump handle, pops her up, slams her down. Does Jade Cargill, and now Jade getting Tay Melo back up to her feet. Jade Cargill, right hand, turns her around, hooks the arms, gets her up. Jaded connects. 1, 2, 3. The women's champion continues her dominance over the division. A big win there for Jade Cargill. She and Tay Melo traded big shots back and forth, but then finally the Jaded spelled the end. Jade Cargill is your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hang on a minute. Thunder Rosa, the winner of the Lights Out match at Revolution, making her intentions very, very well known. Thunder Rosa seems to want the women's title as Dynamite continues. I'm gonna kill him, Chris. I'm gonna kill him. Kyle, I need you to calm down. No, Chris. You're just gonna let that son of a bitch and his little buddies come out there and steal another thing of importance from me. They've already got Bobby fired. They already seem to have brainwashed Adam, and now they've taken the US title. Kyle, look. There's nothing that can be done about it. I can't just hand you the IWGP US title back. Brody King's got it now. He beat you for it. I'm sorry that Kenny cheated. But I'm going to need you to calm down, and I need you to go home, because next week, Kenny's got a title defense, and you don't want to get involved in that, do you? Because, I mean, honestly, I don't know what kind of action I have to take if you were to cost him the AEW World title. But I certainly don't think I could put you in a match with him if he didn't still have the title. What a great idea, Chris. Thanks. We're going to move to some more action up next, folks. Here comes Red Death Daniel Garcia to the ring. Daniel Garcia marching down to the ring. This matchup came about last week. after Garcia and MJF had a confrontation backstage. Well, it was really more Shawn Spears and Daniel Garcia who had the confrontation, and then MJF showed up to continue the instigation, and Garcia and MJF agreed to have this match this week. So Daniel Garcia makes his way down to the ring. Our semifinal match of the evening. Garcia makes his way to the ring without any further ado. Here comes MJF. The scum of the earth, the salt of the earth. MJF, the leader of the Pride, making his way to the ring. He's got the Guns and W. Morrissey leading him to the ring. So MJF, the former AEW World Champion, making his way to the ring. He managed to successfully pull off a victory over Wardlow at Revolution just a couple weeks ago. MJF making his way to the ring. MJF and Daniel Garcia, two of the brightest young stars in professional wrestling right now, about to go head to head. Without any further ado, Garcia and MJF. Here we go. Garcia starts off with a slap, and now Garcia, jump blocks MJF, taking him down, and MJF and Garcia circling one another. MJF grabs onto him, throws him into the corner. MJF with Daniel Garcia turns him around in the corner. That's right hook, and Garcia counters. Garcia with a drop kick knocks him down. And Daniel Garcia putting boots to MJF, kicks him in the ribs. And down now is Daniel Garcia. Taking MJF down, Garcia kicking him down, MJF back to his feet. He grabs onto Daniel Garcia, headlock takes him down. I'm down with a headlock here. Daniel Garcia is in trouble. MJF wrenches back on the neck. MJF, went to drop a fist. Daniel Garcia got out of the way, and Garcia slaps him. And again, an arm drag or a hip toss from MJF takes him down though. Now MJF went for one of his own. Daniel Garcia out of the way, and Garcia slaps him back. Now MJF in trouble. Daniel Garcia caught with a right hook from MJF, and now MJF takes him down with another headlock, keeping him down. MJF's got him down. MJF rolled back to his feet again by Garcia. MJF's got him down now, and MJF punching Garcia in the head repeatedly. Has him down now, MJF. Went for a punch again. Daniel Garcia got it away. Garcia went for a headbutt, comes off the ropes. Garcia with a huge clothesline to MJF. Now Daniel Garcia kicking him down. Garcia, DDT from MJF. Into a cover. One. No. Kick out from Garcia. And now MJF with Daniel Garcia. Turns the arm around, bends it back. Daniel Garcia in trouble. MJF stomps the arm of Daniel Garcia. MJF's got him down, and now MJF. And Garcia back up to his feet. MJF takes him down. Headlock. And down into the mat. MJF's down. Got him down. And Daniel Garcia rolled him back to his feet again. Now MJF going up to the top rope, but Daniel Garcia quickly back to his feet. Forearm strike, shoves MJF off the top rope into an elbow. And now, right to the eyes. Low blow from MJF. Garcia's down. MJF gonna cheat his way to a win yet again. Kicks him in the ribs. Into the hammerlock. DDT. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And as usual, MJF does everything necessary to steal the win. Just like that. I don't know why the screen does that sometimes. It just kind of does. MJF gets the win over Daniel Garcia tonight, though, folks. The scum of the earth cheats his way to yet another victory. That's all he knows how to do, isn't it? Hold on a second. The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Danielson is back. And Danielson staring a hole through MJF. We haven't seen Danielson in a minute. Bryan Danielson marching down to the ring. Remember, this is fairly reminiscent of his debut in Dynamite where he confronted MJF then. Danielson circling MJF. The American Dragon staring a hole through MJF. We got more coming up on Dynamite right now. Danielson sends a clear message. So FTR is doing this whole thing over at Impact about how they're going to fight each and every tag team over there. Well, that's all fine and good. But what they seem to be forgetting is that they got twice in a century to deal with next week. You got a main event player like Scorpio Sky, a main event man like Miro, the best man, Miro. You got us to contend with, and you're worried about Daniels and Kaz? I mean, come on, I know a thing or two about those guys from my days in SCU, but they ain't as good as us. So Dax, Cash, I mean, keep underestimating us, because it's not going to get you very far next week, but where it'll get us is with our hands held high and those titles round our waist. Twice in a century are going to be your next tag team champions. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's our main event, some trios action. Here comes Secret No More, Buddy Matthews. Buddy Matthews leading the charge tonight against House of Black, just as he has been for quite a while. Matthews he's been offered an invite to join the House of Black many a times, and every single time he says he will not join them unless they kill him. They'd have a better chance of that. Malachi Black more or less said last time Buddy Matthews declined. Buddy Matthews essentially said, you have better luck killing me, and Malachi Black pretty much said, challenge accepted. Buddy Matthews making his way down to the ring, the Secret No More out first tonight. And he's joined by Wheeler Yuta. I fixed his theme song. Wheeler Yuta out next. Wheeler Yuta marching down to the ring, one of the brightest up-and-coming stars in LS11 Universe, challenged for the world title just a few weeks ago. Wheeler Yuta, the next man on Matthews' side tonight, and finally, Buddy Matthews, as he's put it, his secret weapon to being able to beat Malachi Black's House of Black. Here comes Jon Moxley. Isn't it great to have him coming through the crowd again? Jon Moxley coming down to the ring through the crowd. The master of unscripted violence. This crowd adores Jon Moxley. He's arguably one of the faces of All Elite Wrestling. Jon Moxley making his way down to the ring. But now, ladies and gentlemen, for the second time tonight, here comes the House of Black. Brody King is pulling double duty tonight. See, there he is, the new IWGP United States Champion. With him, the Butcher and the Blade, the House of Black, making their way to the ring. Not sure why the IWGP title's not around his waist. But maybe just because of the entrance, I don't know. House of Black making their way down to the ring. This will be the first time we see House of Black in trios action. We already saw Butcher and Blade in tag team action recently. But the main event is on. The House versus Matthews, Mox, and Yuta. It's going to be Buddy Matthews and the Butcher starting it off. Here we go. Oh! Butcher runs right through Buddy Matthews and splashes on him. Now Butcher getting Matthews back up to his feet. Butcher with Matthews across the ring into the corner. Tag made to the Blade. Butcher and the Blade staying on top of Matthews very early on here. Buddy Matthews being isolated by the House. Blade knocks him back in the corner, punching Buddy Matthews in the ribs. Knocks him down now. No. Matthews counters, pops up to his feet, and sweeps the leg out from under the Blade. Excuse me. Buddy Matthews looks for knee, chops and Buddy Matthews, knee strike. Knocking him back, Buddy Matthews grabs onto him, takes him down, Matthews. Slingshot into the bottom rope, takes down Blade. Cover. One, no. Brody King was there to break up, and Jon Moxley launches Brody King into the referee. Buddy Matthews is shoved away by Brody King as the Blade takes him down. Blade, one, no, and Yuta was ready to get involved that time. Yuta staring a hole through Brody King, as now Buddy Matthews grabs onto the Blade and slams him into the corner. Matthews with a tag to Mox. Over Matthews and Moxley had a heated rivalry over the TNT title this time last year. Jon Moxley takes down the Blade. Now Blade trying to crawl back towards the House. But Jon Moxley, no! Punched in the gut by the Blade, who runs him over. Now Blade kicking him down. The Blade kicking down Jon Moxley. Mox ducked. Blade uppercut. And the Blade with Moxley lifts him up into the triangle choke. An elevated triangle choke, but Wheeler Yuta making the save. Wheeler Yuta gets rolled through, taken down off his feet, which opens the Blade up for an attempted clothesline. Yuta with a German suplex takes down the Blade. Now Blade crawling back towards the House. Moxley and the Blade both down. Blade tags in Brody King. Here comes the new IWGP US Champion. Brody King splashes Jon Moxley. And again. House of Black establishing dominance here in this match is now. No, a knee to the ribs. Forearm strike from Jon Moxley. Tag in to Wheeler Yuta. Now Wheeler Yuta comes into the mix. Yuta kicks him down. Wheeler Yuta's got him down. Yuta turns him over with another kick, and Yuta taking him down. Yuta crossface in on Brody King. A Bulldog choke crossface. Buddy Matthews is coming in to try and take down the Blade, or the Butcher, excuse me. As now Brody King with another clothesline. Oh, went for another one. Huge German there from Wheeler, managing to take down Brody King. Wheeler Yuta now getting Brody King back up to his feet. German suplex connects again from Yuta. And Yuta could turn this around for himself. Could turn this around for his team. He turns Brody King over. Cover. 1, 2, no. The Butcher was there to save it. Now Yuta. Whoa, Yuta. Yuta lock is in on the Butcher. And he drops him. As now Brody King has got all of Buddy Matthews, wrapped Matthews around the ring post for one, but Yuta makes the save and attacks the arm of Brody King. Yuta goes for a DDT. Brody with a back body drop to Wheeler Yuta. And Brody King turns Yuta around. German suplex into the huge clothesline. takes down Wheeler Yuta. And now Brody King grabs onto him. Brody grabs onto Yuta, lifts him up. Brody King. Powerbomb. Whoa, hang on a minute. There's Malachi Black. Black Mass to Buddy Matthews. Oh, and now Black is face to face with Mox, and Black hops the barricade. Moxley coming right after him. Oh, and back in the ring with none of his partners left to help him. Wheeler Yuta being assaulted by Brody King, and the same way we start the show seems to be the same way it ends. Board Buster. 1, 2, 3. House of Black win again. Brody King wins twice in one night. Not many people can say they've done that in the LS11 Universe, that's for sure. Brody King, the Butcher, and the Blade score the win. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Dynamite tonight. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.